Right, we'll make a brief statement on behalf of the family. And I think today, as you saw, three police officers have been charged for murder. Now, as far as the family is concerned, they are relieved that these police officers have been charged under section 302 of the Penal Code for murder. This was the proper thing to do, and we are relieved that finally the Attorney General preferred murder charges. However, we want to say that we do not believe that this would happen today. This would have happened today if not for the massive public outrage and the massive public pressure. We do not think there would have been murder charges if not for the massive public outrage. And there are still many questions that are unanswered that we want answers to. We still want to know why the CID chief of Kuala Lumpur initially made the statement that the late Dharmendran had breathing difficulties, was taken to the hospital and died there. There has been no explanation from the police force as to why that was said, and we still view that as an attempt to cover up. Many unanswered questions. And also, for the family, what is important is they do not want any other family to ever go through this again. And in that sense, I think the family and we, the defense lawyers, or rather the family's lawyers, will still insist that an IPCMC be set up immediately so that no other family will have to go through what Mary, Dharmendran's father, and all the family members have gone through. Now, any questions?
Prime Minister has announced task force to prevent such actions. So, are you satisfied with these measures that have been taken from the government?
Okay, we see no basis for this new task force. We are totally not satisfied with the task force. The deaths in custody had been going on. In 2005, the Royal Police Commission had already recommended the setting up an IPCMC. And now in 2013, after this latest death, we hear the Prime Minister recycling the same old excuses and so-called remedies. 8 years ago, if they had set up the IPCMC, we believe Dharmendran would be alive today, Kukan would be alive today, and many of those who have died in custody would be alive today. I say this, the government has blood on its hands by their failure to set up the IPCMC. That made the deaths in custody continue. And we should know we are represented in so many cases like this. So again we say, these so-called panels are useless in our view. And as human rights lawyers who have been doing that, representing victims in death in custody cases, it is our view, it's no use at all. Set up the IPCMC immediately, and why is the Prime Minister reluctant to do so? Any other questions?
Saya sangat puas hati hari ini sebab selama ini kita cuba untuk tangkap mereka yang buat salah kan. Saya balik terima kasih dekat lawyer saya. Tapi kenapa mereka ambil lama sangat? Sudah tahu semua bukti, kenapa mereka cuba cover up yang suami saya sesak nafas? Sebelum doktor keluarkan dia punya report, sini sudah bagi tahu sesak nafas, sakit jantung. Tapi selepas doktor mengeluarkan laporan yang besar kan, selepas kita buat semua ini, baru mereka nak datang ke mahkamah, cak macam ni. Saya harap saya puas hati lah. Saya sangat puas hati. Saya harap keluarga lain tak akan lalui macam saya jadi macam ni terhadap saya. Saya harap jangan tak terjadi kepada orang lain.
I think as far as the lawyers are concerned, we are going to hold a watching brief over the trial because we're not very confident how the process is going to happen, whether the prosecutor will do a good job. This is the first time a murder case has been preferred on people who have actually caused death in custody. So this is the first time for us to actually do a watching brief on this this kind of case. We will be making sure that the trial is conducted in a proper fashion. It's not a gloss over. It's not it's not a PR thing just because of the public pressure. But we are happy that it's been done. The charge is being done. We'll have to see and watch how the trial is going on. I hope the media will continue to see that.
Any more questions?